to the Saturday, September 16th edition of 284 News. I am Jacka Whitting bringing you our top stories for this week. Thank you so much for joining us. We begin with news that senior officials from the overseas territories and the United Kingdom met in the BVI from September 12th to 14th to discuss illicit finance and ways to combat the global issue. Prior to the meetings, Deputy Premier and Minister for Financial Services, Labour and Trade, Honourable Lorna Smith, made the announcement during a sitting of the House of Assembly. She said the aim of the meeting is to engage in open dialogue which will be guided by the principles of transparency, financial integrity, and a collective commitment to addressing illicit finance through enhanced cooperation.
Members may recall that the establishment of a ministerial-level dialogue aimed at addressing illicit finance was agreed upon during the joint ministerial council between the UK and OTs earlier this year. This senior officials meeting marks an important step leading up to the joint ministerial-level dialogue between OT governments and the UK, scheduled for November.
Honourable Smith also provided further context on the importance of addressing illicit finance, stating that overseas territories and the United Kingdom, which operate as significant global financial centers, face common challenges that will only increase as criminal enterprises continue to become even more sophisticated.
The partnership between the UK and OTs offers a platform to address shared challenges, particularly in governance and sustainable development. In today's world where money flows across borders with ease, it is important for partners to come together to address these challenges collectively. Some of the overseas territories and the UK are significant global financial centers, which means that we share common risks and interests in protecting our financial sectors from threats posed by illegal movements of money across borders. Criminal networks are becoming more sophisticated in exploiting stable financial systems for illicit financial flows. It has therefore become crucial for countries to collaborate, share expertise, and find more effective ways of working together.
Highlighting the value of the exchange of notes arrangements between the UK and overseas territories, the Deputy Premier said the meeting will also aim to build on the existing achievements to further strengthen the integrity of the respective financial systems.
It will include sessions focusing on strengthening technical capabilities to address areas such as sanctions implementation and enforcement, countering the financing of terrorism and anti-money laundering. Madam Speaker, it is important to note that the dialogue participants encompass a range of economies, each with their own unique characteristics. Therefore, commitments and objectives will need to be tailored to each member, ensuring that agreements are suitable for the specific circumstances of each jurisdiction.
3 public officers are set to receive training through the Caribbean Administration for Development Administration's Mid-Level Leadership Program. More in this report.
This was announced in a Government Information Services release. Dr. Lavarne Chalwell-Bruley, Calvia Scatliff, and Shaniqua Vantapool will participate in training sessions aimed at developing individuals for leadership roles within the public service. Permanent Secretary in the Office of the Deputy Governor, Mrs. Charlene Dabrio-Letsom, expressed her confidence in the program to aid the development of public officers for eventual leadership roles. Mrs. Dabrio-Letsom said, and I quote, "Programs like these play a key role in ensuring public officers are prepared for eventual leadership in the public service. It is a vital role that we continue to engage potential leaders and provide them with opportunities for personal and professional development. The program, now in its 5th year, provides leadership development for public officers across the Caribbean who are seeking to advance their abilities. The Leadership Development Program is designed to strategically strengthen the generation of Caribbean leaders to contribute more effectively to regional integration and economic growth. This is accomplished by developing leadership leadership programs aligned to the needs and culture of the Caribbean region, and by fostering regional approaches for the sustainability of leadership development. The public officers will be immersed into international and regional perspectives on leadership, develop sustainable strategies for continued excellence, and build a network of trusted colleagues, among other objectives. The Department of Human Resources, through the Virgin Islands Public Service Learning Institute, has moved to ensure that strategic focus is placed on providing the necessary avenues for public officers to receive training that can aid in being successful in their roles. Interim Director of the Institute, Dr. Connie George, said, and I quote, "Programs like these are paramount in ensuring that public officers have access to learning opportunities that are tailored to them and can craft a pathway to individuals discovering their full potential." Deputy Director of the Department of Human Resources, Ms. Kaiser Penn, said she looks forward to supporting the public officers in implementing the knowledge, skills, and experience gained through the training to support the transformation of the public service. She said, and I quote, "We are excited to continue in our partnership with CARCAD in developing the leadership of our public service, and we continue to celebrate the success of the 3 participants of the Mid-Level Leadership Development Program. CARICAD, an institution of CARICOM, aims to provide training and capacity building to persons at all levels of the public service. Since its establishment in 1979, the center has led the way in public sector transformation, modernization, and development. CARICAD provides guidance to governments across its 17 member states and seeks to build their public service, financial management, human resources, and e-government infrastructure.
And viewers of that, we take a quick word from our sponsors. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
When you're in need of air conditioning, installation, repairs, or replacement services, Markinson Air Conditioning and Refrigeration has the professional technicians, equipment, parts, and ACs to get the job done right. Markinson Air Conditioning and Refrigeration carries top brands like Daikin, Aircon, Mitsubishi, and more. We're open Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Located in Fish Bay. Telephone 340-4114 or 343-9511. Markinson Air Conditioning and Refrigeration, providing exceptional services to the British Virgin Islands since 2015.
So you're saying I can ask this cat any question?
The cat is connected to the computer. You just type in the question, it will read his mind. There the answer comes.
You're the man! I've been looking for this for weeks.
That's out.
That's 6.
That's out.
With great service and fast claims response, we're like a home match that isn't played at your actual home. CG Insurance. Good like that.
My turn. Oh, come on, guys.
At VI Motors, we've got it. All your vehicles, we've got it. All your auto parts, we've got it. Everything you need, we've got it. We've got oil, in stock. We've got batteries, in stock. We've got tires, in stock. Even brakes, yes sir. Yes! VI Motors, pioneering the automotive industry in the Virgin Islands since 1966 with leading brands like Toyota, Chevy, and Honda. We even do custom orders. We have all the top brands in automotive parts as well, so you know you're getting quality. Come visit us at Duff's Bottom, Tortola. Go to our website at VIMotors.com or just call us at 494-2496. Remember, VI Motors, we've got it. All your vehicles, we've got it. All your auto parts, we've got it. Everything you need, we've got it. We've got it.
We continue with news that professional footballer LUKA credited the presence of local fans who showed up to support the BVI men's senior team last Saturday as the additional factor that led to the BVI's historic 3-1 win against the Turks and Caicos. CHALWELL netted 2 critical goals in the 3-1 victory, which was played on home turf at the A.O. Shirley Recreation Ground in Tortola. Speaking to 284 Media following the Nations League fixture, CHALWELL acknowledged the role played by supporters who he said kept the BVI team fully motivated.
First of all, I would like to say well done to everybody in the team. I think everybody played their part. Nobody went unmentioned in the game. Everybody played their role. We execute the game plan that the coach set for us, and we did well in the end.
And first, I know generally watching the BVI games, you generally would have a good start and then the momentum would fade out close to the end of the game. But this game, the momentum was throughout the entire game. Into the first 12 minutes was your first goal. Speak about how you felt after scoring that first goal.
Yeah, that first goal that gave me so much energy. It gave me the momentum to keep pushing on. The fans were amazing. They helped everybody keep persevering to see out this game and get the win.
And speak about how you felt after the second game. Were you thinking about a hat trick potentially?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, the hat trick was on my mind, but I wanted to get the win, make history. First of all, that was the main thing.
The other goal for the BVI was scored by Captain Troy Caesar, who relived the moment after speaking to our media team.
This is something that we worked on during the week. We know we are very good at set pieces, as most of our goals throughout the past and even to now, our set pieces also always work for us. Going towards that ball, I see I was clearly my goal. It was my opportunity, so I took it and I scored. I'm happy for that.
And as it relates to the game, very good overall performance, 3-1 victory, your first ever Nation League victory. Speak about that first and foremost.
Yeah, as I said in the past interview, we're just taking it one step at a time. We're going to enjoy the moment tonight, we're going to enjoy the moment tomorrow, and then we're going to head back and start to work on what we have to fix again for the next upcoming games. But for now, we're just going to enjoy it and move on from there. I'm so proud of the team, I'm so proud of the coaching staff, and I just want to say thank God again.
Coach of the national team commended the BVI team for their outstanding performance and described the victory as well-deserved and long overdue.
Really proud of the players. They worked really hard and created really good chances of what we worked on all week. They give their all, and it's just so happy to see the atmosphere, and it's for the supporters. They worked a long time, so I'm really happy and proud for the players and for the supporters. I was able to have a week with the players before the game. That period is so important to have the players together, so we can, factor our principles and how we want to try beat them. And if we have enough time, we can do it. And they play some good football today, and that's what I want to try to do: get them confident to know what our DNA is, what we're trying to do. So when people come here, they see a game of football. So I'm really proud of the players, like I say.
Also providing a technical perspective on the victory was the technical director of the BVI Football Association, who commented on the behind-the-scenes work that went into the national team.
An immense amount of work, and it isn't just this window. Obviously, this window we have worked hard, but it started in 2018 with the project when it started. We've been close to a first win a few times, never quite got there, and then finally now, obviously, to get our 3 points is really important, especially with the amount of young players we had in the team.
We know BVI in the past would have had early starts, some really good starts, and then in the second half of the game, the performance would have dropped. Yep. They kept it up this game. 3 solid goals. One would have slipped through the cracks due to some ones would say a controversial call. Yep. Nonetheless, it was a goal. Speak about the difference in today's performance.
Yeah, I think from start to finish we controlled it really. Their goal came out of nowhere. I thought we showed a great deal of belief, real confidence. The group were really organised this week by the coaching staff, and even in the second half we tired a bit, but I think national pride took us over the line in the end, and I felt we deserved the victory.
President of the BVI Football Association said by winning the opening game of the Nations League fixture, it puts the BVI in a promising position to finish well in their group.
We've been very close before with draws, but today it was great to get a win, and not only a win, I felt we played very well. We could have scored more goals, and we looked a good team. It was tough out there with degrees over 90, over 90 degrees, and you could see some of our players were tired at the end. But I think it's just the start, and we go from here away to Dominica and Turks in October, so that'll be a good test for us. But now the players have tasted success. I think I'm really hopeful that we'll move on and do well in this group.
The win put the BVI at the top of Group C with 3 points in the CONCACAF Nations League. Turks and Caicos sits at the bottom of the table with 1 loss and 0 points, while Dominica, who is yet to play their first game, is on second with 0 points. In other news, the British Virgin Islands Ports Authority is pleased to announce the commencement of its very own internship program, a critical initiative aimed at providing students in the territory with valuable real-world experience while preparing them for their future careers. More in this report.
Under the guidance of Ms. Patricia Blaze Adams, the HR manager at the BVI Ports Authority, this program signifies the organization's commitment to developing local expertise in various fields. Internship programs hold immense significance both for aspiring students and organizations like the BVI Ports Authority. Such programs serve as a bridge between classroom learning and the professional world. By offering hands-on experience, students gain a practical understanding of their chosen field, allowing them to apply their theoretical knowledge in a practical setting. This experimental learning not only enhances their skills, but also helps them make informed career choices. For the BVI Ports Authority, the internship program is an invaluable resource. It enables them to identify the natural local talent, ensuring a future workforce that is well prepared and aligned with our organization's needs. Furthermore, it allows the BVI Ports Authority to continue to contribute to the growth and development of the community by offering students an opportunity to gain meaningful work experience, setting the stage for their future success. The internship program offers comprehensive opportunities for students to gain practical knowledge and skills. Key program details include eligibility. Students must be pursuing studies in a field relevant to their chosen placement area. The internship period is scheduled for June 1st to August 31st, allowing participants to engage in full-time work and immerse themselves in their chosen field. Participating disciplines. The internship program encompasses a range of disciplines including marine, marketing, public relations, operations, logistics, compliance, finance, and human resources. Application process. Interested students can express their interest in participating by contacting their respective schools or applying directly to the HR department at the BVI Ports Authority. Mrs. Patricia Blaze Adams, the HR manager at the BVI Ports Authority, emphasized the significance of the program, stating, and I quote, "We are pleased to introduce this internship program as part of our ongoing commitment to fostering local talent by providing students with hands-on experience in their chosen fields. We aim to equip them with the skills and knowledge necessary to excel in their future careers." Mr. Jaquin Thomas, a student at the H. Laverty Community College, reached out to the BVI Ports Authority during the authority's participation at the 2023 HLSCC Career Fair. His proactive approach and enthusiasm for learning were immediately apparent, making him an ideal candidate for the internship program. Mr. Thomas, who held the position of IT Technician 1, was the first participant in the Enriching Journey, which spanned a duration of 3 months from June to August 2023. The internship program was designed to provide young talents like Mr. Thomas with invaluable exposure to the working environment, allowing them to acquire new skills, enhance existing ones, and gain hands-on experience. Throughout his tenure, Mr. Thomas exhibited enthusiasm and dedication, embracing the opportunity to learn and grow in the field of information technology. Reflecting on his transformative experience, Mr. Thomas stated, "This internship was highly informative. I gained so many new skills and experience. I improved upon my existing skills. I am now much better suited to the working world than I was before. This is just the first job I have had that took the time to help me evolve, and that I did. I would absolutely not mind returning full time, and most of that is thanks to my teammates. This experience has set in stone and cleared any doubts that I do want a career in IT." The BVI Ports Authority, they say, is committed to continuing this internship program, fostering the growth of local talent and strengthening its connection with the community. This initiative aligns with the organization's mission to not only excel in maritime services, but also to invest in the development of the territory's youth.
And viewers, with that, we take a quick break, but stay tuned because there is more when we return.
Father Jesus, that line here long like church service.
Alright, you enjoy the rest of it then. Next customer line, please. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, Sonny boy, come, yes,
Good
Sonny.
morning.
Good morning, Sonny boy. Hold on there. You must have cut front of people.
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
What? No man to take care of me.
How may I assist you? You want top of power?
You want top of power?
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top of power?
Got it.
At VI Motors, we've got it. All your vehicles, we've got it. All your auto parts, we've got it. Everything you need, we've got it. We've got oil,
it's stock.
We've got batteries,
it's stock.
We've got tires,
it's stock.
Even brakes,
yes, sir.
Yes! VI Motors, pioneering the automotive industry in the Virgin Islands since 1966 with leading brands like Toyota, Chevy, and Honda. We even do custom orders. We have all the top brands in automotive parts as well, so you know you're getting quality. Come visit us at Duff's Bottom, Tortola. Go to our website at vimotors.com or just call us at 494-2496. Remember, VI Motors, we've got it. All your vehicles, we've got it. All your auto parts, we've got it. Everything you need, we've got it. We've got it.
When you're in need of air conditioning, installation, repairs, or replacement services, Markinson Air Conditioning and Refrigeration has the professional technicians, equipment, parts, and ACs to get the job done right. Markinson Air Conditioning and Refrigeration carries top brands like Daikin, Aircon, Mitsubishi, and more. We're open Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Located in Fish Bay. Telephone 340-4114 or 343-9511. Markinson Air Conditioning and Refrigeration, providing exceptional services to the British Virgin Islands since 2015.
Looks like Johnny's ex-girlfriend finally found my car.
You've got CG. You're fine. I'll never forget the year those monkeys stole my car. They drove it over a cliff, burned the seats, and carved the words pineapple banana smoothie into all the doors. And that was after they used it for the bank heist. I don't blame them. It's their favorite smoothie, and I refuse to share the recipe.
No deductible for theft, malicious damage, and more. CG Insurance. Good like that.
Welcome back and thank you so much for staying with us. We continue today's newscast with news that the contestants of the Mr. and Miss HLSCC pageant recently visited our studio for a sit-down with me ahead of taking the stage on September 17th. We, of course, wish the students all the best ahead of the pageant. As a look at the contestants.
Hi, my name is Tanisha Warner. I am 17 years old and I am a business major at the H. Levitt-Stowe Community College. I am from St. Kitts and Nevis. Big up. And in my future, I see myself opening a construction company where I will be able to give back to my community that has put so much in me. Confidence to me means stepping out. Not allowing the inner thoughts that you have or the perceptions of other people to cloud your mind, but to be completely and wholesomely you. Miss Jamie Richards, She is one of the elders at the church, and as a woman in Christ, I genuinely look up to her because as someone who is striving to be a woman of Christ themselves, I look at her because she emanates such a powerful and godly energy that I myself would want to emanate as well. So I would love you guys to come out on September 17th at 4 p.m. at the Eileen L. Parsons Auditorium, where me and my fellow contestants will be setting the stage ablaze with talent and loveliness. Please come out and support us. Thank you.
Good day, I am contestant number 2, Ms. Shanta Connor. I am currently studying human services at this extraordinary institution, and I aspire to be a child psychologist. We are not perfect in society of the definition of perfect, but I feel like confidence is loving and being proud of who you are despite anything and just standing up for that and owning it every time and everywhere you go. My aunt, she was a very strong woman. She was a role model within the territory, and looking up to her and being as strong as she was, she's kind of my role model. Hi everyone, I just want to encourage you all to come September 17th at 4 p.m. at the auditorium to support not only me, but my fellow contestants vying for the crown of Miss HLSCC 2023.
Good afternoon, BVI. I am your contestant number 3, Sinover Delani Toussaint, an 18-year-old student at the Hamilton Laverty Stoke Community College, majoring in general science. Oh, confidence is everything, as I said. Even when you're doing your introductions, you have to stay confident, have to stay poised. Even having this interview, I have to be very confident in how I answer my questions. So confidence is everything. The way I walk, the way I speak is confidence. 2 persons, I would definitely say my mom. She has been, let me tell you, she has been there every night. She's like, are you going to put on your shoes? Can you come in my room and say a speech for me? She has been definitely a ride or die and always on my back about the pageant and making sure that, you know, I practice and perfect everything. I will also say Miss Childs, that's our Miss Plus World. Okay. She has always been a role model to me. You know, I've always seen her in pageants. I mean, win, lose, or draw, she's always confident, always poised, and she's just a great asset to my life as well. So I would definitely say those 2 persons have definitely been a role model in my life, and just seeing them on the stage and being strong, independent, plus-size women. I just want to thank everybody from all over the territory that has messaged me, called me, tagged me on Facebook or any other social media. Thank you for the support. It really helps my confidence and just helps my performances. I want to thank my friends. They're just there for me all the time. I'll thank my parents, my chaperone, and anybody in the community that has ever helped me or give me money or anything to help me through the pageant journey. I also want to invite everyone in the territory to witness my fellow contestants and I on September 17th at 4 p.m. sharp at the Eileen L. Parsons Auditorium. And remember, keep your eyes on the prize because number 3 is your number. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Delroy Prince. I am an 18-year-old computer science major at the Laverty Stoke Community College. I enjoy doing other things in my free time, such as listening to music, playing video games especially, and reading. I like reading a lot. I always like to put myself out there and try new things, and one of the new things I've not tried is actually running a show. Okay. And I've always seen other males do it, and like, you know, before I had this stigma around it, but like I realized that stigma, like, you know, it's not important. It's about what you can do, improving yourself, improving others around you as well. Also, I like to, you know, represent my school, represent anything that I partake. So I find this to be a very good opportunity to do so. Definitely my parents, my father in particular. My father is always someone that tries to help others and not always put himself first. He's also very determined in what he does, which is where I think I get it from. So he has been a key factor in all of this for me. I would like all of you guys to come out on the 17th of September, 2023, to the Eileen L. Parsons Auditorium, to witness myself and my fellow contestants, 4 beautiful young ladies, to partake and, you know, enjoy the show and see who come out on top. You know, it's not always about who wins, but it's about the journey that comes with it. So I want all of you guys to be there, all of my friends, family, you know, it'll be a good night.
And viewers, that is it for today's weekend roundup. Be sure to follow us for daily news updates at 284media.com, like us on Facebook at 284media and 284BVI on Instagram, X, formerly Twitter, and Threads. I'm Jacko Whitting and I will see you again next week, so have yourself a safe and enjoyable weekend. Goodbye.